So let me tell you a story about the 1 pound granny square. I had Line Brand's Pound of Love yarn, and I was like, ooh, let's make a 1 pound granny square. That'll be super cool. Nice video idea. Really easy to whip up. I'll do the granny square, double crochet, work on it for a day or two, and then boom, I'll have a beautiful blanket. No, that is not how it went at all. Because really quickly into crocheting this granny square, I ran into the knot. And this was a monster knot. I had pulled from the middle of the skein because I thought it would be easier, which usually it is, but this time I ran into some issues. And instead of working on it bit by bit, I was like, no, let me stop everything. Like, nope, let me stop everything and just detangle this knot for a day. Don't ever do that. Learn from my mistake. I'll just tell you right now, do not take time to detangle a yarn, like a knot. If you are working on it for more than an hour, cut it. Cut your yarn, cut your losses, use that knot as stuffing, and just keep going. Because if you love to crochet, the thing is I don't know about you, but like untangling yarn, I did like it in terms of it became quite a bit of a puzzle. And I'm very competitive, so I did not want to cut the knot. But in terms of the time wasted versus time spent crocheting, I would recommend just cutting the yarn. And also I realized it's so much nicer to like lightly pull it apart. Because that's what helps. And I was getting frustrated. I finally got down to like a little bit of a knot, and I decided to take a needle to it. How do you think it went?
Not that far. I refuse to cut it. I refuse. You hear me? I refuse.
The yarn won. So then I was off and I got to start crocheting, which was my favorite. But instead of taking just a day or two, it took a few days. But I would just crochet. No, it was nice. I got to listen to stuff. Oh, that reminds me. What do you like to listen to when you're crocheting? Because I've noticed I love to watch like crime thrillers because I don't actually have to watch it. I hate violence and gore and anything horror related, but I love to listen to the mysteries. I love to hear them solve it. I love to hear the mystery. So tell me what you're listening to. I would love to know below. Finally, this blanket was getting almost all the way done. I was very happy with the progress. I finished it up. I cut it. Took this nice little photo. As you can see, the corner's tucked. Why is it tucked? Because do you think, and immediately got lipstick on it, by the way. Yeah, immediately got lipstick on it. It's because I didn't want to weave in my yarn tail, and that almost stopped everything. And I don't want to show you how many unfinished projects I have because of the weaving in, but I sat my butt down and I weaved in the yarn tail. And here is our beautiful blanket. It felt so nice and satisfying to finish a crochet project. The lovely thing about this blanket is it works up to any size you want. This is a really nice Lapghan, Afghan size. It fits on the couch if you can read with a nice book. It's a great small crochet project. And then I also love that it turns into this lovely granny shawl. Super cute. Don't you just love it? And it is helping me bring in the sunshine because I miss it. If you want to learn how to create this granny square blanket and the original stitches step by step, be sure to watch this next video.